Hey, pleasant good day, everybody. This is going to be my next video for the Flyers Nitty Gritty team YouTube page. And I am Joseph Borek, of course, and this is the next video that's going to be on center/forward Tanner Laczynski. But before I get into that, I want to say I wish everyone a very happy and blessed weekend. I hope everyone had a great week, and we appreciate your continued support for the site and YouTube page and podcast. And if you like what we're putting out, please click the like and subscribe button below. We appreciate it and love you all for your support. But now let's get into Tanner Laczynski. As I said, the 6'1", 205-pound center/forward attended Ohio State, and he worked his way up and improved and progressed each year in order to become their assistant captain in his final season. And in that final season that he served as the alternate captain, he led their team in scoring with 34 points, which was also tied for third in the Big Ten Conference, and had 23 assists to go with it, which was ranked for second in the conference. He is a guy that shoots from the right-handed side. He's a versatile player, which is exactly what Brett Flair, our assistant GM, said when we drafted him. He said on him, Tanner has completed an excellent career at Ohio State University, and we are very excited to have him under contract. And he also said he plays a mature two-way game, He's a proven leader, and we see him as a versatile forward for the Flyers organization going forward. That's something, of course, the Flyers love, guys that can play center and the wing. They love guys that are versatile. But during his career at Ohio State, he was a beast. He was above a points per game person. He had, during his career at Ohio State, 48 goals and 143 points in 138 games. He was an absolute tank, and he came in and showed out right away when he went to Ohio State, because in his freshman year, the kid had 32 points in 34 games. So he showed out right away and just progressed and got better from there on out. And the impressive thing about Laczynski is he has not only just impressed at Ohio State, he's also impressed while with the U17 winning the gold medal with the World Juniors USA team when he played in 7 games and scored 1 goal and 1 assist. And I mean the U20 World Juniors, where he played fantastic and showed off his two-way game and was able to, like I said, pot the 1 goal and 1 assist. And he really showcased his game well over there, playing in all 7 of those games for the tournament-winning team, which was great to see. And this year, he was the assistant captain for the 2011-5 Ohio State team before the stoppage of play, which put them 10th in the nation. And that was a great feat for him. He continued to get better and better and show his leadership quality. And that is something that is huge for the Flyers. The Flyers, of course, love to get someone that has the leadership and the ability to show that early. We saw with Matthew Strome, who was the captain of his team in juniors, the Bulldogs, and then with Connor Bunnaman, who was the captain of the Rangers in juniors. So the Flyers like getting guys that have that great leadership quality combined with skill. But as for Laczynski's game, he's a very mature two-way player, and he's a proven leader, as Brett Flair also said. And he's a guy that is very, very intelligent, just like Strome and Shushko that I did a video on before this. His hockey IQ is marvelous. He's a guy that's great on the PK, but also fantastic on the power play, leading the Big Ten in power play points with 17 this last season. So that was a very good feat for him to have. The Big Ten is a pretty good conference for hockey, so leading it in power play points is a very good feat, especially while you're also playing on the PK some and playing very ample defense because of his fantastic stick checking, great along the boards play from the right-handed side, and his lesser talked about but ability to be that pesky physical type player. What he reminds me of similarly, but he's a quicker of a skater coming in and doesn't have to work on that side of his game like Lawton did, but he reminds me of a right-handed pesky version of Lawton who improved his game to now get very good, to become a very solid skater and also be great on the forecheck and kind of be a jack of all trades for you. Well, Laczynski has a chance to be a bottom six player that's a jack of all trades, but just like Lawton has the ability to get into your top six when there are injuries, because unfortunately injuries happen in every NHL season. And he's a guy that'll have a chance because of his skill, his playmaking ability, his high hockey IQ, and his ability to play on the PK and power play. He definitely has a chance to get into that top six role, which, with that being said, that means the ability to do that and show his great leadership already gives him an ample opportunity, especially with the high chances of the cap staying the way it is, us letting, because Pitlick's going to get a raise, him go, and let Thompson go, and let Grant go, who's definitely going to get a raise coming off of the biggest season of his career as well, just like Pitlick. So I think those guys might unfortunately be let go, but we have Sundin and we have Tanner Laczynski coming in, among others, Trewinski, Bunneman, Shushko, and others to compete next year. Strome will probably get time in camp, but he might be a little bit out more, having more time with the Royals and having to work on his skating. But I think Laczynski's a guy who doesn't have to work on his skating. He has a great two-way game. He's a very intelligent forward. He's a guy that you think AV will love his game right off of the bat, because he's a very instinctual player that reads plays very well. And like I said in my article about him on our website, please check that out as well, that he is a guy that I believe, imagine having a jack-of-all-trades guy from the right side and from the left side. That would be great for this Flyers team. Lawton, just like Laczynski, seen time on the PK in his career and the penalty and the power play in his career in the NHL, and I think that's exactly what Tanner could see as well. And he's a guy that you're going to see be able to make the ample passing plays, as well as find the shot when he needs to, because he has a very good nose to be able to find his spot on the net. And it's not that he has the quickest shot out of them like Shushko does, but he definitely has an accurate shot and the ability to hit his spot as well as set up his teammate. So I believe Tanner Laczynski, as well as Sundin, who my next video and article will be about, so look out for that, are going to be top-notch guys competing for a spot in our bottom six next year, especially with the losses of Pitlick, Thompson, Grant, and potentially others at forwards as we go into the off-season. So this has been my video on Tanner Laczynski. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend and enjoys their weekend and is able to stay safe but get out and still exercise and do stuff. Have a very good weekend, everybody. Go Flyers. The CBA has been ratified. We're officially back, baby. Let's go Flyers. Peace out, everybody.